Well, it's that time again. New Year's is fast approaching, and you know what that means. Everyone is making their New Year's resolutions. I'm going to go to the gym more often in this upcoming year. I'm going to lay off the junk food this upcoming year. I'm going to break some bad habits I have. I'm going to change my attitude. I'm going to do this and this and this and this. I think New Year's resolutions are fucking bullshit. Alright, I used to be a firm believer in New Year's resolutions, and I used to come up with my own resolutions at the end of each year sometimes, and I would try to stick with them for, I don't know, about a month, and then I would just give up because whatever reason. And is that on me for not putting enough effort into changing whatever it was I wanted to change for that year? Yeah, it was. Okay, I'll admit I didn't really do a good job maintaining those changes that I wanted to achieve in the upcoming year, but you know what? Whatever. That was when I realized New Year's resolutions, for the most part, are bullshit. And most people don't even stick by them either. Most people say they're gonna change a lot in this upcoming year, and then maybe for the first month they change. They try to change things, but then when February comes around or whenever, they start relapsing back into their old habits, and they start doing the shit that they wanted to stop doing. They indulge in the same activities that they wanted to stop indulging in, and really they just stopped giving a fuck about their resolution and just completely forgot that they made a New Year's resolution. And then at the end of that year, they'll say, okay, this year for real now, I will change these things. And then they stick by it for a month, and then exactly what I described just before happens again. They relapse back into old habits. And you know, if you really did give a fuck about changing yourself for the better, you would actually stick by these resolutions for more than a month or less, instead of just forgetting that you had New Year's resolutions to begin with, and then just going back into old habits that you swore you would kick. And also, why the fuck would you even wait for the end of the year anyway? If you come up with a New Year's resolution in April, why the fuck should you wait until January 1st of the next year instead of actually changing yourself for the better then? Why the fuck should you wait? If you really want to change yourself, why do you feel like you should wait until the next year to change yourself? Why not just do it now? If you really, really do desire to change yourself for the better and want to kick old habits that you really want to kick, then you would do it right at this instant and not wait until the following year. And that also shows me that you really don't give a shit about changing yourself. You just come up with New Year's resolutions because, well, everyone else is doing it. New Year's resolutions are a thing, so I guess I'll make some. So I'll look cool to my friends or whatever, or I'll look strong to my friends. Look like this fucking hero in front of my friends and family, saying I will kick this bad habit I have in the following year, and then they'll applaud you, and then when they forget that you made this New Year's resolution, you'll forget it too, and then you'll just go back and indulge in that habit that you wanted to kick, that you supposedly wanted to kick. And this is another thing that bothers me about New Year's. People make a huge deal out of it becoming a new year. Like they make a new year be a bigger deal than it really is. Holy shit, 2019 is coming. A lot of shit is going to be different in 2019, when in reality things are going to be exactly the same, more than likely. The only nothing resets aside from your calendar. Everything stays the same. If your life is shit, your life will remain shit unless you actually push yourself to make some changes. Just because it's going to be a new year very, very soon doesn't mean things just magically change. And that's what a lot of people seem to think when a new year is approaching. Holy shit, everything is going to be better in this upcoming year. Things are going to be so awesome. Things are going to get better, all because it's going to be a new year soon. No, if you have that mentality every time a new year is approaching, then prepare for a huge fucking letdown, because I know exactly what you're going to say when that new year finally comes to an end. Oh, this year was shit. Let's hope that 2020 is better. And then 2020 ends. Let's hope that 2021 is better. 2021 ends. Let's hope that 2022 is better, because these past few years have been absolute dog shit. And the cycle just repeats. People say the same shit every year. This year is shit. This next year is going to be so much better. And then they end up saying that's the same exact thing for that that year that they were so excited to come when that year finally ends. Look, like I said, if you want actual change, especially good change, then you actually have to do things to make those changes happen. They don't just magically come when a new year begins. I wish it worked like that, trust me, but it doesn't work like that, unfortunately, and you actually have to do things to make things change. If you indulge in the same old habits and get disappointed when that year ends and say how much of a shit year it was, well, that's on you. That is entirely on you. And if you really want the next year to be better, change things up. Do things that are different. Do things that'll bring positive changes to your life. Contrary to what this video may lead you to believe, I'm not against resolutions. I'm not against people trying to change themselves for the better. But I am against when people say they're making New Year's resolutions and it ends up being complete bullshit, and then they end up indulging in the same habits they say they're kicking. That's what I hate. I hate it when people say they're gonna change. Oh, you're gonna see a new me very soon, and they don't fucking change at all. Or at the very least, they try to change for a brief period, and then they end up doing the same old shit that they said they were gonna stop doing. Just change. Either change or don't change. It's that simple. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.